Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the NLDS in the Denver Bears franchise. The Bears are one win away from the NLCS, and the Phillies, with that top 5 offense in the MLB, will have to bring their best foot forward and really dominate here today as we start game number 4 in Philadelphia. Let's not waste any time. Here is Benito Ozuna leading off this game 4, and he will reach first base on a broken bat. That was like a bunt there. The defense wasn't expecting that one. Hit and run on this one. Here is Ozuna on the run, but he actually throws off Bowman playing third base, and he does not throw to first on that. So now early guys on first and second here in the first inning. Brings up Winker. He hits one deep to center field. Will this one stay in the yard? It does, as Bader does catch it on the warning track, but it does move the runner over to third base for a first and third situation. Here's Jorge Polanco up at the plate. Moved him up to that 4 spot. Hard hit up the middle. This one's a diving stop by Paul DeJong. Flip to second, on to first. In the first inning, we'll have no damage done here for the Phillies by a great defensive play by Paul DeJong. On to the bottom of the first inning, Atlas Luntich gets to start for us in game number 4. He gives up a hard shot to right center. Bryce Harper, so tough to get out in this game. He is incredible. Paul DeJong at the plate here after that great diving stop there to stop any runs from coming in that first inning. Here he gets an inside pitch and he turns on one. That one is gone. Paul DeJong is one of those guys in MLB The Show that is one of those guys you want to acquire in your franchise. We had him last series with the New Orleans Kings, and now he's with Philly. It's 2-0. Now here is 2 outs up in the inning, and that's going to be a fly out to Benito Ozuna playing in center field today. We will get out of this first inning, but down 2-0. Paul Goldschmidt at the plate, a guy that I'm afraid to pitch to, and we should be afraid there. 538 he's hitting coming into this game, and that one is gone. I can't even speak to start this game because this is a loaded lineup. Paul Goldschmidt, Paul DeJong, Bryce Harper, JT Realmuto, all in the middle of their lineup. It is very, very tough to pitch against. So we move on to the 4th inning, and the middle of our lineup has been struggling this game so far. Here's Eugenio Suarez. He hits one deep to right field. This one's got carry, and it does get over the wall and right, so we finally get on the board here in the 4th inning. That only went 383 feet, but Suarez is hitting the ball phenomenally in this series. It's now 3-1. Zach Veen to the plate now with 1 out. He hits a little Texas leaguer to center field. That one does get down. And now we have a man on first base with Michael Papierski to the plate. Ground ball. This one is a diving stop by Goldschmidt. And that's an excellent play. 2 great defensive plays by this Philly infield. And now here is C.J. Abrams up with 2 outs, and that one's going to be up in the zone. And early on in this game, we're going to go and pitch hit, and that's going to be Muhammad Willingham. He's hitting 400. He only played in 1 game where he faced Kyle Freeland in game number 2. And now here he comes up to the plate. Outside curveball. Ball 4. Jamison Taylon loads up the bases for Benito Ozuna with the chance to be a big-time hitter in this situation, driving multiple runs with a base hit. And now 1-1 pitch over the middle. He hits it to center field, but it's just a normal fly out to center. Bader is under that one. Still 3-1. We move on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Here is Bob Montez at the plate. He hits one to right field. That one will be a base hit to start out the 5th inning. As that brings up the top of their order, Alec Bowman at the plate. He goes to opposite field. Keston here was covering second. And look at this. Montez is going to come all the way home to score. Wow, on a ground ball to second base, he scores on that one. And it's a 4-1 game. Bryce Harper to the plate. He hits one deep to left field. This one's got carry. It's gone. You barely have to swing the bat to get it over the fence in left field. 382. And that is going to be a big time 6-1 lead here for the Phillies as we go to our bullpen and bring in Justin Maxwell, maybe a couple of batters too late that time. as Maxwell comes in. Has not yet started a game, but he's coming in a couple of relief spots. But here he faces Real Muto, and that one is gone. Another home run here for the Phillies, his second of the series, 425. That one was crushed. Maxwell gives up a home run. It's 7-1 for the Phillies. This inning moves on to the sixth now, and here is Dante Kaiser, another underrated bat in their lineup. He gets a hit. That brings up Bryson Stott now, pinch hitting for the pitcher now. Outside slider, and that's going to be ball 4. So Maxwell, I've seen enough. We go ahead and bring in Lon Rivas, who I don't really trust in this situation, but we're down 7-1. We don't want to use too many arms in this one. Now that brings up the next batter, hit to left side. Another run will come in to score. A great throw by Winker, but not strong enough. It's 8-1 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Still no outs. The top of the order is back at the lineup. This is Alec Bowman who hits one down the right field line. It's fair. It gets all the way to the wall. Zach Bean playing in right field gets it in, but it's not going to be in time. 10-1 in the sixth inning. The Phillies do not want to go home, and now they carry this 9-run lead into the seventh inning. C.J. Abrams comes to the plate, and we just need to manufacture some runs little by little. That brings up Benito Ozuna with one out. Let's see if he can come through for us. C.J. Abrams at first, a hanger over the middle, and Ozuna doesn't miss. It's going to be a home run, but we still are way behind in this game. A 2-run home run, and we're still down by 7 runs. Ozuna is such a good hitter for us. He's been excellent for us since we acquired him from the Athletics in that trade deadline trade. But I want to see really the rest of the team take their bats to the next level like Ozuna has been. Here's Hito Takahashi to pinch hit here in the ninth inning, and we are down by 7 runs. We had no shot of coming back in this one. 10-3. As this series shifts back to Denver with a 10-3 loss. Not a good way to go back to Denver. We need the home fans to show up because we really need to show up offensively as we go to Coors Field for a night game here in the NLDS. And we will see if we can pull off this win. Luis Severino on the mound for us. He is our ace. With Mike Soroka out, he's going to definitely have to be our ace. And we will face Kyle Freeland pitching for the first time back in Coors this game. I can't believe they put the ball in his hands with all the other guys they have. They did not put Aaron Nola on the mound this game. So here is Severino in the first inning. Let's see if we can close this series out in a crucial winner-go-home game number 5. But here is Bohm. He continues to hit the ball well. Everybody is. It's a hit down the right field line for a double. Bryce Harper up. That's going to be a ground ball up the middle. That's going to be a great play. Polanco playing second base today. I wanted our best defensive team out there today to make sure we can combat these big bats. As that brings up Paul DeYoung, and he swings and misses. Outside slider. We do get out of that first inning. So here is Kyle Freeland now on the mound, and here is Ozuna. Ground ball to short. He should beat this one out with 80 speed. And it's a long throw, but Paul DeYoung does get him for the first out of the game. Here is Muhammad Willingham. He excels at hitting versus left-handed pitching, and he will walk as that brings up Jesse Winker, hitting 188 in the playoffs so far. Kyle Freeland, low pitch. This one is hit hard to the right side. It gets past Goldschmidt at first base, and it will be a single. So now we have men on first and second here, one out. Eugenio Suarez at the plate. He's hitting phenomenally. He hits one hard to second, but that's just going to be caught. And now 2 outs in this inning as that brings up Jorge Polanco in that 5 spot today. He hits one, and it's just a tapper. Kyle Freeland throws on the first, and no damage done here for Denver in this first inning. On to the top of the second inning. This is JT Realmuto leading it off for the Phillies. This one's crushed deep. It's got distance on it, and it will make it out to the longest part of the ballpark, 438. Realmuto's third home run of the series. The Phillies have been on fire with their bats. It's 1-0. Paul Goldschmidt at the plate now, and we just pitch around these guys now. That's ball 4, low slider, As now they have a man on first base. Here's Dante Kaiser up to the plate, and he walks. I did not want to walk that batter because the next batter is Kyle Freeland. He's just going to bunt them over. He lays one down. Suarez playing in. He just goes to first base with this one. And now with 2 outs, they have men in scoring position as that brings up Bob Montez to the plate. He is 0 for 1 so far, but not any longer. 1 for 2. He hits one up the middle. Zion Storm playing in center comes up throwing, but it's not going to be in time. 3-0 in game number 5 for the Phillies. And now that brings up Alec Bowman, who already hit that double down the right field line, and he just crushes this pitch. It's gone. 5-0 in the first 2 innings. The Phillies bats are just scorching hot at this point. 4:55. They are not playing any games. This top 5 lineup is really showing up here. Bryce Harper, he keeps it going, hitting down the left side, and that one will get past Jesse Winker in left field, and it looks like Harper will just wind up at second, but this second inning is still going on, and we've seen enough from Severino. He is just getting rocked today, so we will go to the bullpen, bring in Ramel Coffer. He is still kind of tired from that long game 3 that he had, but still, we need him in this game. Outside fastball to Paul DeJong, and he does get him to strike out. But it's a 5-0 deficit. Here is Abrams at the plate now in the bottom of the second inning, but there's already 2 outs in this inning. He walks as that brings up Coffer. I'm going to leave him to pinch hit because I do want him to pitch 1 more inning at least. But he does fly out to center field. And we'll see if we can stop the bleeding here. Ramel Coffer this time facing Paul Goldschmidt. He hits one hard to left side. Nice stop by Suarez. Thrown on the first. Excellent play. Those are the defensive plays we need to stay in this series. As that brings up Harrison Bader to the plate now. This is a screwball inside. And that's going to be ball 4. How do you lay off of that pitch? Dante Kaiser to the plate now. He hits one hard. That one will get out in a hurry. 7-0. The Phillies cannot stop hitting the baseball. It's an incredible 2-game outing from them. I mean, this is 17 runs in their past 2 games. That is ridiculous. But we do finally get out of this inning, but not before we're down by 7 runs for the 2nd straight game in a row. So here is Benito up to the plate now in the 3rd inning. He hits one to left center. That one will get down. We're going to need it. He rounds second, heading to third, and he will have a triple. And he's going to round third kind of hard, but he does hold up at third base and gets back in time. So we have a leadoff triple here to start the 3rd inning, and here is Mohamed Willingham, who's hitting excellent so far in the playoffs. He hits one deep to left field. Will it stay in the yard? It won't. Just 5 feet from the foul pole. As this at-bat does continue here, 2-2 pitch. He goes the opposite field, and it will get down. 7-1 game here. The Bears still have 6 runs to catch up on, but nice start here in the 3rd inning. There's a lot of baseball left in this game. Eugenio Suarez at the plate. He hits one hard to left center. That one will get down at the wall. Mohamed Willingham at 48 speed will round third and get home. And no throw from Paul DeJong. It's now 7-2. So we need 5 more runs here, but with the middle of our lineup coming up, we should be in good shape here to get some runs going. Here is Polanco at the plate. This is a deep fly ball to center field. It will be caught by Bader. We won't tag up because Suarez is kind of a slower player at 31 speed. As that brings up Zion Storm in the 6th spot with 2 outs. He hits one to the right side. That one gets through, but Suarez will hold up Bryce Harper with a nice throw home. And now we have men on the corners here with Michael Papierski coming to the plate. 0 for 1. He hits one hard to left field, and that one will not have enough oomph on that swing. It will just be a fly out, but we do get 2 back in that inning. On to the 4th inning. Here is C.J. Abrams up to the plate, and this one will be a ground ball up the middle, and Paul DeJong does stop this one. But we do get the base hit, a nice single. The crowd is waving their towels. They are still in this game. We're still in the 4th inning with 1 out. This is Ozuna who hits one hard to the right side. This one has got carry. It knocks off of the wall. It will be a double. It now bounces perfectly right to Bryce Harper. And now it's guys on second and third. And Philly is playing it safe. They do take Kyle Freeland out of this game and go to Francisco Morales, who's already appeared in one game, got through one inning. As now he will face Willingham, who's 1-for-1 in this game. 2-2 pitch, and he hits one hard up the middle. This one will drive in one. How about two? And it will. It's a 7-4 game. Willingham makes it to second as well. We're now down by just 3 runs. This inning is still going. This is Jesse Winker at the plate now. He hits one hard to second, and it will be missed. It's going to be ruled maybe an error on that one. That was a hard hit ball. It's now just a 2-run game. Good things happen when you hit the ball hard, as that brings up Eugenio Suarez. He gets one over the middle, and he just hits into the double play. But we are chipping away at this lead, as now we move on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still a 7-5 game. Here is Zion Storm at the plate. He hits one deep to left field. Will this one get out? It doesn't. It knocks off of the wall, but a 1-out double here for Zion Storm. Could be the future at center field for us. He's coming through today with 2 hits. Michael Papierski at the plate. He hits one hard, and that one will be fair. It will score Storm from second base, and Papierski gets into second with the double. It's a 7-6 lead. The Denver Bears have come all the way back. Now here is C.J. Abrams at the plate, just a little bit anxious on that high heat. 2 outs here in this inning, and we bring in the struggling Keston Hiura, who did not get the start today. Only hitting 133 coming into this game, and that's the reason we kind of sat him today. And here he comes off of the bench. Now he's got a man in scoring position, 2-1 count. You know he's got that 99 power as well. Inside pitch. He turns on this one. This one's got carry. Will it reach the wall? It's a home run. The Bears take the lead. How about Keston Hiura coming through? The Bears down 7-0 have come back to take the lead here in the 5th inning. The crowd got into this game, and they have not let up. And this one just kept carrying 421 off of the bat of Keston Hiura. We go to our bullpen, and look who we bring in. Mike Salucci. He has not faced MLB competition at all. He is a 29-year-old rookie. He gets his first shot at the show in the playoffs. How about that? In the NLDS, coming off of a Mike Soroka injury. So here he faces his first couple batters here. This is a little fly ball to left field, and Winker cannot get to that one. Got a late jump on it. As that brings up Alec Bowman, who hits the ball well to left field, and that one will be caught this time by Winker. 2 outs here in this inning, and that brings up Bryce Harper, the guy who's been killing us this series. 1 for 3 in this game. He just gets his bat on this one, just a tapper back to the pitcher, and Mike Salucci throws to first base. And now we move on to the top of the 7th inning. Here is JT Realmuto back at the plate now. High fastball, swing and miss. 2 outs now in the 7th inning. That brings up Paul Goldschmidt in another fastball, swing and miss. How about the rookie, Mike Salucci? Has not pitched at the MLB level at all. And he comes through in 2 innings pitched here in the 6th and 7th inning. That moves us to the bottom of the 8th inning. This is Mohamed Willingham. He continues to hit the ball well today. A 3-for-4 day facing Sir Anthony Dominguez. And he's got a double here with no outs. Trying to add some insurance. That brings up Jesse Winker to the plate. He watches one low. And now we have men on first and second here with Suarez at the plate. 3-1 pitch. We know we're looking for a good one. Over the middle. This is swung on and driven deep. It's Eugenio Suarez's 4th home run of the playoffs. How about number 3? Not number 4, but 482 off of the bat of Suarez. It's a 4-run lead here for the Denver Bears. What a comeback. And what a swing by Suarez. Absolutely crushed the longest home run of the series, as that brings in Carlos Estevez in the 9th inning, not Jordan Hicks. He has not come in at all in this series. Can you believe it? As Estevez is pitching well, so here he gets his first out of the 9th inning. That brings up Alec Bowman to the plate now. 2 for 4 in this game. He's been hitting the ball well, but he will swing and miss at the slider low. And now we are 1 out away from a 7-run comeback in Game 5 at home. Bryce Harper at the plate. He hits this one foul, that one slicing. And now the 3-2 pitch again. Inside pitch. He does the same thing, but this one is in the yard. That's going to do it. The Denver Bears advance to the NLCS. What a game. I've had a lot of good games on this channel. Baseball, football, basketball. But this is the greatest game I've had on my series and on my channel as a whole. I mean, just think about it. A 7-0 deficit. 7-0 in the NLDS winner go home game, and this team perseveres. They come back. You know, one guy that I'm proud of in this game is Muhammad Willingham. How about him answering the bell, getting the start today, and then comes through with a 3 for 4 game, 3 crucial RBIs. I mean, he was just fantastic that game. Everybody. And we will advance on. And who will we face? Well, the 100-win Chicago Cubs, who knock off the reigning MLB champions in the Los Angeles Dodgers, who won 94 games. They clinched a wild card spot, but the Cubs, I mean, handedly won their division. 22 games over the Brewers. I mean, they absolutely dominated their division. This series is going to be tough. If we thought the Phillies were good, the Cubs are even better. This is a better team, just all around better. So we'll see what happens here in the NLCS. I'm proud of this Bears team. Can't believe we came back in that game. Just incredible. And I'm looking forward to the next series. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. NLCS action next episode. Let's get it. Let's go.
I'm about my pledge. I'm decked up on blue bills, and I won't stop until the cash pit look like fall leaves in the backfield. Tell her out of my face if she coming with that bull. Quit to say my piece. I'm so after school special. She brainy, but them jeans looking like.